The entertaining and imposing QP could be our limo of choice. Overview: what is it? Only the Italians could get away with calling a car four-door. Appended to the name Maserati, though, Quattroporte conjures up all sorts of romantic imagery, an idea that the car itself hasn't always merited since first appearing in 1963. Now, somewhat belatedly into its fifth generation, the QP has finally grown up, and in more ways than one, in its bid to really take the fight to the German limos that dominate this posh end of the market. The latest QP is well over 5 meters long, making it much bigger than its curvier predecessor and providing vastly more legroom in the rear. Maserati is clearly gunning for business in China, where size definitely does matter. That also explains the QP's rather brash appearance. Even on vast 21 inches alloys and in a suitably menacing color, it's simply not as elegant as the previous car and is no longer likely to be mistaken for a four-door Ferrari. Then there's the addition of a diesel model. Driving, what is it like on the road? Maserati Quattroporte front quarter. This is where the Maserati really works, despite its increased girth. There's a new 3.0-liter twin-turbo V6, but the range-topping car is powered by a 523 bhp 3.8-liter twin-turbo V8, overseen by a former Ferrari F1 engine wizard. Although it's more polite than the old QP power unit, it gives the Maserati real heart and soul. More so than the 270 bhp diesel. That engine, well, does a job. Say no more. There's lots of aluminium in the car's structure, so even though it's bigger than before, it's actually more responsive, handles beautifully, and its 8-speed ZF transmission is exemplary. The electro-hydraulic steering helps too, with its linearity and transparent feedback. There's multi-link suspension, so it has a more settled ride quality than the old car, although it's on the firm side even for an overtly sporting limo. A top speed of 190 miles per hour and of 0-62 miles per hour time of 4.7 seconds are good enough. On the inside, layout, finish and space, Maserati Quattroporte side, once again, it's very Italian. In other words, there are elements that make you smile, jostling with others that make you want to tear your hair out. The interior effectively has 3 layers: leather, wood and aluminium, all of which can be configured to taste. Although it's mostly well made, the air vents are plasticky, there's nasty bright work on the doors, and the steering wheel is ugly, although it feels good. The main touchscreen works well, but the gear selector is dreadfully fiddly to use. Owning, running costs and reliability. Maserati Quattroporte engine. Maserati claims the petrols do mid-20s miles per gallon, but in the real world we reckon you'd be lucky to get half that. The